Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. Hey, first off, you check the description of this episode. Maybe you might have to scroll all the way to the bottom, but I have referral codes for notebooks. Yeah, I was sponsored by Ugly Books as well, but this notebook I bought myself, and I actually enjoy these. And I have this code for 25% off, and they cheap, and they actually really good notebooks. Otter Blotter, check them out. Hit that link. You buy it, then I'm not getting paid, but just to be totally transparent, they give me 50% off if y'all buy. You know what I mean? So boom. So if I might even have a giveaway eventually, if I start getting some like referrals, I start getting like too many notebooks, I'll fucking start just giving them away, especially if they gonna be half price off for me. So yeah, I'm down to do that. If y'all willing to, if y'all in the market for notebooks, go to the bottom. Auto Blotter, promise you, great notebooks. Yeah. Alright, so I was watching this movie. You know, I don't really watch a lot of them now, especially. It's called Your Lucky Day on Netflix, right? I thought it had a pretty interesting premise from the description. I was quickly wrong. Basically, the premise is a rich guy wins the lottery at a gas station. Someone robs him for the ticket. That's the description, basically. So what could go wrong, right? So I'm watching it, and they say the guy is rich, which doesn't make sense in context. I don't know. I could have just misheard it, or they just was calling him rich because he won that ticket. Guy comes into the gas station. It's this white guy. I'm just gonna say he's a wigger. You know what that is? Yeah. Like, imagine if Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad was cast poorly. Like, they really got some white dude who thinks he knows black culture. He just like, yo, cuz, like that. He talks like that. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not completely. He's in there, of course, the cashier, and then it's a couple. Is this light-skinned dude and his girlfriend. And can you guess what she is? She's pregnant. Duh. Who these people go to school to write this stuff, man. Writing the same. We need to make the scene more dramatic. What can we have? We have a woman in here. Let's make her pregnant. Jesus Christ. Then there's a young cop that comes in too, and I guess he knows. We don't know it, but like, I guess he's a neighborhood cop. He's like, hey, where's the shitter? So he's going to go take a dump. Then he comes out of the bathroom to chaos, because you know what the rich guy, quote unquote rich guy, does? He hits the little machine that says winner, 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 and he asks the guy, hey, what's the Powerball numbers? That's the only ones I know. Like, what's the lottery numbers? And he's like, oh yeah, how much is it? $156 million. And you know what he does? He yells it. He's oh, 150 million. I'm a winner for 150 million. Right? Crazy. Going crazy over it. Loud as hell. Basically shaking it in front of everybody. The ticket, that is. Like, $156 million. And he proceeds to get robbed as he should. But immediately, that's once he started getting robbed for it, right? I kind of just lost interest in the movie completely, because it's kind of like, I get it, it's movie logic, so you have to do dumb shit to keep the plot going, but like because it's the wigger that robbed, because in the first scene of the movie is him getting robbed. I forgot, like a bag drug deal or whatever, and he goes there, so he's like, oh, he's broke, he's angry. 156 million, I'll do anything for that, right? He points a gun at the rich guy, takes it, but the thing is, and so now he's got everybody kind of hostage besides the cop that's in the bathroom at the moment, and they could have talked their way out of it. They was like, hey, you gotta turn this shit in. Like, this isn't the card itself, not the card, but the paper isn't the 156 million. You still got to turn it in. You still got to wait. You got to register all this. I don't know. I never won the lottery, but that's why I assume, right? You turn it in, send it in, and you go pick it up or whatever. I don't know. It's a process. It's not just like go to the ATM, you scan it, and then it fucking shits out $156 million. That is not that simple. And how he was reacting, that's how he made it seem like he wasn't that bright. So yeah, he might have not been thinking it through all the way. But yeah, but the rich guy, boy, you know what I would have done? I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have got a little excited, like, oh, but I would have just left. I would have asked the guy at the cashier if there's nobody behind me. If it was like it was a line behind me, I'm leaving immediately. I'm gonna go research it. But I'm like, I probably would have asked, like, hey, what do I do? Like, do I gotta sign the back or something, like a check or something? But then I would have left. I wouldn't have said a word. They're like, oh, I'm a winner. How much you win? $20. Or I would have punched the first person who asked me. Like, dude, old person, a woman. I don't give a fuck. Like, how much did you win? Fucking hit their ass in the fucking face. Oh, how much did you win, Sonny? You trying to steal my ticket, bitch? Like, fucking hit her ass in the jaw. Her head hit the corner of the cashier. And then I'll run out the glass window. And you'll never see me. Like, motherfuckers never seen Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. All that dude won was a tour of a chocolate factory, and that boy ran for 25 miles and didn't stop. That would have been me. I would have been so hysterical. I would have ran out and just ran home. I would have forgot my car, everything. I would just be like, just straight, just beelining it straight to the house, right? But no, he didn't do that. He got robbed and he got shot in the face. When he got shot, the wigger, he shoots the rich guy and the cop. The cop finally comes out, and he, like I said, he's a brand new cop. He's like the son of a cop, so you know, the next generation of a job. He's not that good at it. So he sees the gun and shoots and misses. Dumbass. But I looked away at this point, and when I looked back, both the rich guy and the cop were shot. So I didn't give a fuck. I was like, whatever. It would have been 2 seconds to go look and see what exactly happened. But later on, I find out these dumbasses, because the wigger, he convinces the cashier and the couple to be like, hey, I killed these two people. Now y'all a part of it. I'm finna go delete this video in the back, right? And if y'all don't say anything, I will pay y'all some money. And yeah, that's where the story goes, and it gets worse and worse. And like I said, the father of that officer figures out. I don't know if they knew about the ticket or not, or because the cop didn't die. They wrapped his body up and then threw him in a closet while they try to like close down the gas station, right? But he didn't die. They just saw blood and like, oh, he's dead. Like, close enough, right? Didn't double check. Didn't like turn his phone off. Nothing. Didn't take nothing off of him. Just like, okay, he's bleeding. He's dead. Just threw him out. So while they trying to figure out, because everybody agrees, even if they didn't really want to, but once they hear, oh, you're gonna pay me $4 million if I shut the hell up, sure. And everybody kind of plays along. And while they trying to figure that out, the cop wakes up and he calls his dad. He's like, Daddy, like he texts his dad. He's like, hey, I think he heard them talking about the lottery ticket, and his dad and his asshole cop friends all put on like old SWAT gear. And I say old because he got fired. He got fired because he was one of those, I don't think it was something about like he was a crooked cop or some shit like that, or he wouldn't go to court to go against some other crooked cops or whatever. He was one of them dudes. So he's going to be a superhero and go save his son and probably get this ticket in the process as well, right? Movies get worse. I kind of stopped paying attention, but I'm going to spoil the movie for you. Spoil from a way that I understand. Everybody gets killed. Everybody gets killed except the couple. How they got to that situation, yeah, I stopped paying attention. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, the pregnant woman is the badass. That's how they like to write stories now. It would have been fine, but if it wasn't so like predictable, I guess. It's like the moment she got into the situation. Well, I do appreciate the fact, like halfway through the movie, right? Everybody kind of gets separated, and the SWAT team, this 3-man SWAT team, comes in and starts shooting everybody, and they find her, and it looked like she killed herself. She put a plastic bag over herself, and the crooked dad steps on her hand to see if she's like actually dead, and he like crushes her hand, right? And she doesn't react. So he was about to kick her in the stomach too. That was one thing. That was another thing. But anyway, whatever. He crushes her hand to see if she's alive, and she doesn't react. And he walks off after almost kicking her in the stomach. And she pops up and hits him with a hammer, kills the SWAT man. That was probably the only hard part. I was like, oh, she a gangster. She like really, she took that because he like with like combat boots on. He like like a slow crush, not like a stumping an egg or something like that. No, he just like, I don't know. I can't explain it through audio. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, the couple survives. I didn't really pay attention to the part because halfway through the movie, in the same part where she was getting her hand stumped, her boyfriend, because the plan was to make it seem like their car got jacked and they moved it somewhere. So while they told him to go take the Jeep somewhere, right? He has a confrontation with a security guard and he kills him and throws him in the trunk. What they did with that dead security guard, I don't know, because I stopped paying attention. But 2 stars out of 5, 2.5 to be nice, because it had a good premise. It could have went somewhere. I think I could have wrote a better movie. Like while I was talking about this movie, I was thinking guy who wins and he fucking just loses it. Like he just like my fake premise of me punching the grandma and stuff like that. He just kind of like goes nuts. He's like, got it. And like I can do anything now because I'm fucking rich. And like, so now he goes on this like journey or something like that. Then again, that's bad too. So I don't know. Next topic. Hey yo, y'all know what's fake news? The Eclipse. So apparently it's happening again. Like, come on now. Like every time I hear about it, for something that's rare, because this is what they use in the headline that I'm reading. It's a very rare sequence of events, but it seemed like I've been through like 4 or 5 of them in my life. Like I remember them vividly because every time it happens, I end up getting into arguments with people about it. Like I remember the last time, I want to say between 2014 and 2016 or something like that. I remember getting into an argument with people about you can't stare at it. You can't just empty eye stare at it. You get, but you know those sun gazers, you know, those are like, oh, we get vitamins and shit out the sun if we stare at it. That's stupid. And then they go blind. Like, oh, the circles that we see after we go, that's our vision upgrading. It's stupid asses. Are we truly losing our vision, or are we seeing the truth? They say some dumb shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, but since I'm in Texas, right, I'm looking it up, and apparently what I think the only reason why I've experienced it so many times because I've moved to different states, and I was being dumb. I always thought when the eclipse happens, everybody can see it. Everybody can go see it, right? So the last time I seen it, I was in Alabama, and if I'm not mistaken, last time I seen it was in Vegas. Now I'm seeing it. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but it's about to happen again now that I'm in Texas. I always thought everybody could see it for some reason. I don't know, but I guess I was wrong. I admit. But I'm reading it up here in Texas, right? And of course, their power grid can't handle it. They scrambling to try to fix that problem. So what's the problem? I'll leave a link in the description. I'm doing a really good job this week. I have everything I'm talking about is being in the description. But apparently they're scrambling to try to fix their problem before, or try to like mitigate any like big issues. Apparently during that time, that like 3.5, 4 hours that the eclipse is happening, all the solar power would be blocked off. It go from like, I believe if I read it right, it goes from like 99%. Forecast published by ERCOT on April 7th suggests solar generation on the day of the eclipse could drop from 99.2% around noon to about 7.6 at around 1:40 p.m. So, of course, since the sun's blocked out, whatever, they won't be able to use it. But really, dude, we haven't prepared for this at all. Just like, I'm not even surprised anymore. It's like Texas, as independent as they are, they're just not prepared for anything. I mean, I guess it's easier to said than done. I mean, I think they could just hit it, since it's solar power. They could just hit up the people who have solar power. Like, hey, for these 4 hours, you might be out of power. Just like, just something. I don't know. Like I said, that's easier said than done. You know what I think the eclipse is at this point? I kind of lost my point when I was talking about them losing power. I feel like it happened so much before I started doing the research, and I figured out, everybody can't see it. At this point, the government could be doing anything. At this point, I feel like now it happens so much, or at least I experienced it so many times. I felt like, this is going to be some like forced, tricked holiday. That's what it feels like sometimes. Because I'm going to the store. All of a sudden, everybody already buying up eclipse glasses and all this stuff so they can go stare at the sun. It's just too prepared, if you ask me. That's where this whole conspiracy comes from. A conspiracy that's going nowhere. And I'm gonna forget about it the moment I stop talking about it. But so anyway, all right, don't hate me when I talk about this one. All right, I'm not a hater or anything like that. But this article reads, it's a VT article. 8-year-old becomes one of the world's youngest homeowners after buying a 4-bedroom home at 6. When you read that, right? What do you think the context is? You think, this 6-year-old or 8-year, whatever, this 6-year-old ran away from home, found some money, got into some stuff, and came back with the house. I figured it out, Mom and Dad. I'm a kid genius, and I figured it out by myself. Is that what you think the article is about? Because if so, you're wrong. Because basically, as I guessed, it's fake. It's clickbait. It's clickbait, and it's promoting this fake hustle culture shit again. Because the caption on Facebook, it was like, 8-year-old owns a house. What were you doing at 8? Trying to make it seem like, you too lazy. You ain't doing good enough. You depressed at 30 years old, right? Shame on you. You should own a house. What's wrong with you, right? But you read it, and of course, 3 paragraphs in, the parents bought the house. Let me read it exactly. Started the buying. And then she didn't even do it by herself. It was with her siblings too, as they say. Whatever. The three siblings work hard to gather a $6,000 deposit from doing chores around the house, as well as helping their father pack his book about property investing. Now you know why it all kicked in so early. But with the help of both of their parents, they were able to purchase a property. They trying to paint it as if they just saved their quarters and stuff like that. No. The parents bought the house, probably trying to hide some weird illegal shit and try to make some positive news and try to hide something. Our hardworking daughter and our 2 other kids got it. Huh? No, get out of here. I hate articles like this. I really do. And then you read the article, you read the comments, everybody agrees with me. Everybody can smell it, but they keep making. If you a bad damn journalist, man, if you just run out of topics, I get it. Just like go make a list, go make a top 10 list or something. Don't make this bullshit. Then it gets better because the more you read the article, the more it exposes how they got the house, right? So they saying, they using the damn. I'm blanking on the damn words. Now they on track and purchase their next investment property using the equity in the property of the current home. Because what they say, they got the house for $671,000 2 years ago. Now it's worth $960,000. Right. So you read down, you go a little bit lower and say their dad, Cam, who is CEO of property investment company Open Corp, said he taught his children the basics of investing in the hopes that they'll be able to put it in good use in the future. Again, that's fine. You teaching them. But I hate this fake narrative that, is whatever. I'm being a hater. But I guess, dad buys house for children and uses the equity for their savings. It wouldn't be clickbaity enough. You wouldn't get those clicks that you need. Like, see your dad saves money for his kids. Like, nothing. That wouldn't be as clickable as 6-year-old owns a house. I don't know. Hate it. I hate it here. Real quick. Everybody keeps talking about the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. I'm not excited about it. I'm not falling for it. I don't know why people falling for it so hard, and just showing how much like advertisement works. Like, I have to give it to Jake Paul. It's like these people just fall right into it. The fact that Netflix is involved shows that this shit is going to be fake. It's not going to be live. It's just going to be a show. Oh my God. I mean, it might be live. I don't know. But my point is, the fact that they had to get Netflix involved shows how much money they had to get to pay off Mike to lose. It's going to be a disgrace to boxing completely. On top of, and then everybody want to ignore the fact that it's fucking sad that this young ass kid keeps picking on these old ass fighters. But whatever, right? It's entertainment. That's all people care about. I'm really going down an angry road on this episode now. And the one quote that's really making me mad is the one where Tyson is saying, "If you think I'm finna fall for some money, you fucking stupid." Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, right this right. Every single fighter that went against Jake Paul said the exact same thing. It's not about money. And then they fall. I'm not excited over it. I'm not. If it was a pay-per-view, I wouldn't pay for it. I wouldn't even go to somebody's house to go watch it. I wouldn't even watch the highlights. That's how. It's just a waste of time. I'm not finna fall for this shit no more. You know, I'm pretty proud of my little list. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it and I'm gonna post it in the description of the episode. Whomst.substack.com. I think this episode is actually 229. The episode I thought was 228 before the last episode. I didn't like how it came out. I didn't like the topics, so I ended up just scrapping the whole episode. That does happen. That's why sometimes I'll be skipping weeks, because I don't want to record again, but I also don't want to post a shitty episode. But this episode, anyway, whatever. I saw this video about baby formula prices, bro. That shit is crazy. I already knew baby formula was expensive, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. The pictures that I see, right? Let me see. I know I took a screenshot of them. It was like, because I knew a bottle was like, back last time I looked at one, this is like years ago, $15, $20. I knew they was expensive, and babies just inhale it in like 3 or 4 days, so you have to go get it again. But I seen this video, and this guy was talking about like, I usually get this. Granted, the ones I'm looking at right now are hypoallergenic, so it's like a very special formula. So they're going to be more expensive because of that, right? He looked at this one for a 4-pack. He said he usually buys a 4-pack, and it's like maybe $100 or whatever. But even then, this 4-pack of formula lasts them a week, so it still costs them like maybe 80 to like 100 something bucks, right? If I remember him saying that correctly. He showed the picture. I will have it in the description as well. This Nutrimygan hyperallergenic baby food formula, $266 for a 4-pack. That shit's crazy, bro. You get that, my baby gonna get like half a scoop. You you half a scoop. You better take as much nutrients as you can out of that half a scoop, baby. Because goddamn, I am not too. Imagine you got no government assistance and you having to pay $200 plus every week for just the food. And people keep talking about George have a kid. Kids are a blessing. And they're like, really? Are they? Are they a blessing? It don't sound like it, man. I already don't want one because of like just the state of the world by itself. I wasn't even I already knew baby stuff was expensive, but it's just this only makes it worse with these videos. I already knew diapers expensive. They fucking shitting through that stuff. This baby food, this other one I took a picture of, is a 3-pack of Sima-Lake. It's the normal one. It's the normal one I usually see. It's a blue can. I don't think this is a special one. Let me see. Sima-Lake 360 Total Care Infant Formula, 5 HMO. I don't think this is. I don't know. It might be. I don't know. They all got like a paragraph of text on it and stuff like that. Who knows? But a 3-pack, $175. Baby boy. I think the lowest baby formula that I saw on Amazon, let me see, let me check again. It was like $17. But it was like some off-brand looking baby formula. Oh. Yeah, it's like it's okay. $19.99 for some A2 premium infant formula. For one can is $20. That's the price I'm used to. That's what I expect. And then above that is $35 for one. It's another Sima-Lake. Oh, I can get 30% off. What is that? Like $2? Anyway, Infamil, $37 for one. Pisatake, I don't even know how to say that one. I wouldn't get that because it looks cheap, but hey, it might be that's $40 a can. Yeah, the cheapest one is $19.99. That's crazy, bro. My baby gonna be drinking Kool-Aid. fuck around with me. Oh my God, how do y'all do it? Then that's probably Jesus Christ. Let me not get into that. Just then the government already, we are $1 trillion, and then we just like, what's now I'm really thinking about it, like what's the end goal? Because they keep wanting people to have more kids, right? But like the kid won't be able to pay taxes for like at least 16 years, and then you not forcing people, but like you want people to keep having kids, and usually it's people in low poverty. Then you want to keep them there, so then you have to assist them. Don't have to, but like you assist them. So I know it's billions of dollars, food stamps, fucking I don't know all the programs, so don't kill me. Whatever programs to help mothers get food for their babies. Just thinking about all that money going out, right? Just for hope that they get old enough to start paying taxes. Is that the end goal? I will, if y'all know the answer to this, please let me know, because I'm dumb. I don't follow all this stuff. Like I said, I didn't want kids in the first place, and this doesn't help at all. This next topic actually makes sense, kind of go together. You heard about Bernie Sanders trying to make the 32-hour week. Now, I didn't really listen to the speech, of course. Only watching it in like clips or whatever. So I don't know all the like ins and outs of it, but I hope, because I do want this, because I kind of do, because I enjoyed the 4-day week, 3-day off thing that I got right now with my company right now. Not my company, but but having one extra day, ooh, that would be beautiful, boy. Now, if they do it right, which this is look, they're not gonna band together like they did to try to ban TikTok. So they're not gonna get together and agree for the 32-hour week, which wouldn't affect them at all, not at all. But if, like, say, perfect, let's say they actually cared and they did it, right? The only way the 32-hour week will work is if they increase our pay to make that 32 equal that 40. Because right now, it's hard making it with the 40. But if we can make us work less for and make it the equivalent to the 40, that'd be nice. And then he said, I know I heard this part. He was like, anything after the 32, it would be overtime. And then I think it was like after 10 hours after that, it'd be like double, whatever he's saying. I'm for it as long as it means that I don't have to go for that extra time to make up for that money that I'm losing, right? As long as we're getting paid more. But he said it was like a 4-year plan. Even if it does get passed, it's still a 4-year plan. You have to get all these businesses to agree to it and not find loopholes around it and shit like that. Which I know places like Amazon, the hours already get cut a lot. We already don't got that much work for real. So I can only imagine us going into a 32-hour week. That'll fuck shit up. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. Yeah. Just a reminder. All the links that for like some of the articles will be in the description if y'all want to check it out. Maybe consider, if you're not subscribed on the website on whomst.substack.com, please consider doing that. Just drop your email and just go from there. You'll get a notification every time I post, because I'm slowly trying to move all my content from TikTok and move it over here. I'm already getting people from there to move over here, so I'm trying to move everything and make it all in one spot. Especially since TikTok is kind of, oh yeah, they suspended me, and they never read my appeal, so so I'm kind of like out of luck. So it's whatever. So I'm downloading all my stuff and moving it over. So yeah, that's the update, man. I ain't really got much else. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.